That's the one I like. That's the one
Okay.
I've been using to build my LinkedIn posts and stuff.
Here's what I want to kind of start off with, and I want to say that generally it's your relationship with the AI
Okay.
that you want to pay attention to. And are you logged into your own chat GPT or the company's?
My own.
Okay, good. The chat is going to get to know you. Okay. And um, I suggest paying for the chat, and some of it you're going to run out of time
On the Pro?
on the regular version, and you're going to time out, and it's going to say, you got to come back and do this
Yeah.
in 20 minutes or whatever. So if you buy the $20 version of ChatGPT or the $20 Pro version of Claude, you're going to be able to get more time. But in some of these, particularly Claude, there are features that are not available in the free version, and you're not going to know that
Yeah.
while you're just operating the free version. And then you get into the paid version, and I'm going to show you some of this so you'll know.
Okay.
But you're going to get into the paid version, and you're going to say, holy shit, I didn't know this was here.
Yeah, and see with the Claude, they're gonna pay for that at the company level. When they set all that up, I'm gonna have the paid company. It's I don't know what it's called, but it's they're gonna and then for I've been thinking about getting that Chat GBT Pro anyways. I'll do that when we get done. I'll just go ahead and pay the $20. Um, but yeah, the Claude they're
And I
gonna
want
pay
you to
for.
remember this. I want you to remember, if we're using their Claude,
Hmm.
it's their database,
Yeah,
it's their knowledge base.
right.
And we want to be very careful what kind of personal things we put into the repository, because anybody can get into that. So just
Oh,
keep
from
that in the
from
back of
our
your head.
company.
You go searching for a new job on Claude at work and wonder how they find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna keep the paid Chat GBT for myself because I like it better. I haven't used Claude a lot, but I've been using Chat
Well, we'll do
GBT
it.
for.
We'll do it in our lesson tonight, and that's what you're here for, right?
Yep.
Okay. Um, we weren't supposed to be talking about stocks or whatever.
Yeah, because that's going to be, I'm about to get my first big good check again. I got a bunch of equipment in the warehouse now. So yeah, it's been my Marcus is down to 5,600,
That's all
but
right.
yeah, it's going to go back up from here. I got a bunch of equipment there.
Hey,
So it'll be a little bit before I can invest again.
let me tell you, you've got a plan, and that is a hell of a lot more than a lot of people have.
Amen.
Okay, so um, I I am going to share a window. Let me move this over.
You're looking good, looking healthy.
Thanks, brother. I'm not the strongest, but I am getting better. Okay, I'm going to share screen number 4, I think. No, screen 3. Okay, can you see that?
Yep.
All right, so um, just to go on um, chat, let's go on Chat GPT. All right. So you know about projects, correct?
No, not really. Kind of. Is that where I can add spreadsheets and all that?
No.
Oh, that's no, I don't know about it. I was gonna try to guess again, but
Okay. So there's a thing called a chat. Okay. And
mm-hmm.
that's every time you get in here and ask it something,
Mm-hmm.
then it creates a chat. And down here, you see all these chats I have going here?
Yeah.
Shoe identification, lab report, interpretation. And what this was I downloaded a bunch of my lab results from the transplant center. I took these PDFs and I put them in there, and then I let ChatGPT read them all, and it reads them in like 2 seconds.
It's
And,
crazy, isn't it?
and then it said, I can help you interpret your lab results, compare your newest results with your previous trends, blah, 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 because it knows me. And
When you say
what
it
would you
knows
like
you,
me to review, for example? Okay. Now, I don't type anything. And you're going to be in an office environment where there's other people around. I vibe code all my stuff.
leave me
Okay.
my voice.
That means I press on this little button right here
Yeah.
and I talk to it. And I talk to it relationally. I'm polite to it. I say thanks. I don't know why I do that, but I do it. But one of the things that I want you to remember is this shit will make a mistake.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And I want you to press, is this your best result? You know, if it's wrong, say it's wrong. I want you to redo it.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I've experienced that a little bit.
Okay. Just don't rely on it, you know, wholeheartedly. But like here is I got a letter from the IRS about my charity. And so I just dumped it into the chat so that while I was reading it, it could read it at the same time. And this particular letter said that I signed up for my 501c status twice. I don't know why I did that, but I think LegalZoom did it for me. And then I did it again because I filed a 1024 EZ, which God was just putting me on a learning track, I think, there. But it said, you know, your 501c status is still valid. I can't blow this up, but you can pause and look at that. And then, you know, you're currently recognized as exempt from federal taxes under IRC 5013C. Okay. So I had it help me do that job. Okay. Um, when uh, when I work with you on your finances, I make a project.
Okay.
So let me search Gary. Okay, here is a chat. Did you see where I got that from?
From the projects thing?
No, I searched the chats,
Okay.
but that'll search projects as well. But here I see trading in an IRA, and this brings up a chat. See, look at that. Josh's current age, years till he's 16. Powerful lesson for Gary, monthly invested. We went through all this.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent you this.
On my email, I believe.
Okay, so I may share this with you again. The public link to this chat is now what's your email?
Gary 848 right there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna just put chat in here. And instead of giving you the information, this is gonna give you the live chat file that you can play with. You can click on it, and if you have Chat GPT, it'll pull it up and you can answer some of the questions or whatever.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going over a bunch of stuff that you already know?
A little bit, but not too bad. I'm good.
So you stop if you want me to go over something specific for you.
Okay.
But we're
Well,
searching
I
the
can ask you
chats, we're
something.
doing all that,
Can I ask
and
you
you
a
can have
question?
things pinned up here.
No, not yet. I'll do that. I have some stuff I've been working on. I need to, not pinned, but I need to make projects because that'll just hold that whole chat, right? So if I make a project about my LinkedIn stuff, I can just go to the projects and click on that when I want to engage with that, right?
Correct. So
Okay.
Hope for Heating and Air Conditioning. This is a business I'm working on for somebody. And so I'm going to unpin that. And now I got a guy and the master prompt. The master prompt is a prompt maker.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of times the I'm going to share this master prompt with you. In your Gmail.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is play with that a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
But you understand what a prompt means?
Yeah, like how to ask it a question,
Yeah.
make it do something.
Yes. Do you understand what you need to do with that?
I think we go into it and it teaches me how to talk to the AI to get it to do
No, you're
more.
telling the AI who you are.
That's what I was going to ask you too. Like how, okay, cool. Yeah, that
So
answers the question I was going to ask.
I want you to I want you to kind of remember this. The AI is just a collection of data from experts and different data around the world. And there are people that are smart about a specific thing, and you want to get to those experts in your chat reference because it can't take all the data, can't take everybody's experience. Okay. So if you're getting advice about a 69 Shelby GT Mustang from a dog trainer, it's not going to be as good of advice. So what we want to do is we want to tell the chat who they are. Okay. Then we want to tell them what they're doing for us. And this will go into my recorded outline chat and you can reread it. But just
Okay.
remember, before we do a chat and before we do a project or anything, we want to tell them who they are. Okay.
What
So
if I'm
if you look at my master prompt, I Got a Guy LLC is my company that gets business for construction people, especially people that are coming out of treatment. So I'm telling the chat here who they are. And then the master prompt. See this?
Yeah.
You are an expert in construction services and customer service. Small business vendor, direct and local to customers looking for quality value. They are tired of getting gouged and overpaying. See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So if we go to, and I'm not going to do a master prompt on this. Well, tell me in the next lesson and we'll go over master prompt for you. But I'm just going to
Okay.
start a new chat. Okay.
So
And
I
I,
got a question.
what's that?
I have a question real quick. So say I've been already engaging in something. Is it too late to do the prompt and tell it what it is?
In Chat GPT, it's probably okay to go ahead and start a project. Let me do it.
With the,
Let me do it with you right now.
okay, with the data I've already done.
Yeah, let's do it right here.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna say you are an expert in supply chain and recycling, particularly electronics. Your main skill is canvassing, cold calling, and developing leads for entities and companies that want to sell or donate their recycling waste. On top of this knowledge, you are the very best salesperson at acquiring large, high margin donations and systems to contact these individuals on a email, phone call, advertising, low income advertising, guerrilla marketing level, and you are integrated in all business social medias, and you're an expert at developing a LinkedIn profile that is the very best profile that would attract people that are looking for this. You are also an expert at search engine optimization for AI and for the internet, at exposing your profile to people that are selling and wanting to get rid of electronic computer waste. Okay. Now, you got to be careful because if you hit the X, that all goes away. Now, this is my prompt in this chat. Okay. So I'm going to hit OK. All right. Absolutely. I can act in that role. Here's
Can I
all the people that they're going to contact. Some want free pickup, certificates, environmental compliance, blah, blah, blah. Marketing system, cold calling, office movers, inbound SEO, Google Ads, podcast appearance, guerrilla marketing techniques, LinkedIn strategy, headline example, banner, large warehouse, pallets, SEO, AI SEO, cold calling system, if unavailable. If I call the IT manager, if unavailable, who we call, email system, preferred network, CRM, that's your HubSpot thing, long-term branding. Okay, now where do we want to take this? Is that what you're doing?
No, I didn't even, I've just had it, I kind of told it what I do,
Did
and
I just blow you away a little bit?
huh?
Did I just blow you away a little bit?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So the chat I've already got going on, do I put a prompt in that? Is that
Okay.
how it works?
You understand what I just did, right?
You told it what it was,
Okay. Now,
which is really who you are, right?
that's who you are. I described you.
Right. Okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, I described your mentor, your assistant. That's who they are.
Okay.
And now I'm going to tell them to go to work for me. But I'm going to say, um, computer, see this computer recycling thing right here?
Yeah.
If you look on your chat GPT, all of your chats are going to be in there
Right.
on this side. Okay. So we did that prompt already. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a project. See this little plus by the projects?
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to call this Gary Allen, Gary Allen's sales team. Okay. I'm going to create that project. Okay. And I'm going to say that I want you to import into this project the prompt that we use to develop the computer acquisitions chat and all other relevant information in our relationship of previous chats to use as needed for ongoing projects going forward. Now I'm telling it to search all the data that you're worried about,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that's going to put it. Okay, I can't automatically import an entire previous chat. Here's the best way to so it's saying I need to go. This is telling me what to do. So I'm going to go to the electronics master chat. And what I'm going to do here, just to save time, is I'm going to do Control A. That copies everything. Control C. And then I am just going to now you see that we're in this project
Yeah.
here. I'm going to do a second level and call it who you are, what you do. Okay. See, now I've created that second row that'll show up later. So I'm going to control V. And I'm just going to put it into this second paragraph. Okay, now we've got it in the chat.
Okay.
But as you keep, and you could look at your other chats, like what information are you afraid the chat doesn't have?
Well, because I've been using it to build LinkedIn posts for the last 2 or 3 months, just to keep on track with that with the right.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
Okay. And you went through that through master prompt? Is that how this all started, this part?
No, I didn't do a master prompt. I just
Okay.
did a voice prompt like I did. And when you get this video, you can speed it up to different parts. And you can always call me.
Okay. You just
And,
did all that in a
you
new
could share
chat at
your
first.
screen with me when you're working
Hmm.
at home, and I could watch you work.
Okay.
But that's how you're gonna make your and you could put source information in here, links, drives, connect apps for deeper contextual things about your stuff. So if I add a Google Drive that has information, and I'm going to log in. I'm going to allow it to look at everything. Okay. There's a Google Docs plugin. Okay, now I plugged in that Google Drive. All right, here's a Google Drive. And I'm going to actually yeah, this one's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add that Google Drive. And that's an online deal. Oh, I don't know why that's not working. Hey, I connected a Google Drive for you. Can you bring up everything that is in that drive? I gave you permission. And that's just me resorting to telling them, well, hey, what's going on here? Okay, see, it can access the folder. So you may make a folder under Google Docs and just start putting the stuff in there that this can see. So here's a real estate document. Now it's saying we can create subfolders. Okay, so open the Mark Hope Media Vault and show me everything that is for the podcast show memes. So now it's opening a drive. And there's something else that I'm going to show you, like it didn't remember some of that stuff from conversation to conversation, like your LinkedIn deal.
Mm-hmm.
You may go into your LinkedIn chat. Okay, here's a meme folder. And it's opening. It's opening this Google Drive folder. And that's my mom and dad right there, my Aunt Ruth. And I did a memorial piece. There's all my brothers that died. I put wings on them. And so hey, I would like a handoff document for this chat that we're having. What that means is I'm having it create a document that you can either put in your Google Docs or download it on your computer. And then when you open your new project, you can download the handoff document and it starts anew. Like, let's say you're working on something at work and you really wanted to go over it at home. You would just say, make me a handoff documentation and then you would email it to yourself or whatever. And drop that into a chat and it would say, oh, okay, we're up to speed. This is what we were working on. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And now here's the handoff for our discussion here. And so I'm going to download that, show in a folder. Then I'm going to email you this handoff doc. All right, now I'm sending that to your email.
Okay.
I know that's a lot of information. However, you having that information now while you're using it is going to help you advance faster than I did. And that's my whole purpose in life, is to help you guys go faster than me.
Right.
Now you're just using um, ChatGPT to make good paragraphs and good emails and build, you know, some questions for LinkedIn and that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Keep doing that. Keep using it for that. But as you get going, and the Claude deal is actually an agent, and ChatGPT has an agent function as well. I've never used it because I just started using an agent to start doing that. And I'm going to show you that next. But that's a little mind bendy, and I just started doing it. So,
Okay. Yeah, that's what I think they're going to do at our work. Have different agents we can use for certain things when it comes to proposals and
yeah,
sorting out
they may build
spreadsheets.
the agent for you.
Huh?
They may build the agent for you.
Yeah, Brian, the operations guy's gonna he's doing it all right now. I don't know what it's called for the company to have Claude, some kind of thing where it's gonna know all about our company. And then we're gonna have certain agents we can access to do a lot of this stuff. Like, because right now, if I get a spreadsheet with 2 or 3 thousand devices all mixed and jumbled, you can sort it on Excel, but like if the specs and the model, this model might have different specs, but you could just put that into it and it'll sort it quantity. I
I,
guess any, huh?
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm
It
learning.
is literally unbelievable stuff. But let's you want to look at Claude real quick?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So I'm going to share.
I haven't even used Claude at all. I tried a little bit, but
Yeah, it's a little freaky. Okay, so I'm going to share screen 3. Okay. Okay, can you see this?
hmm
I had to build me a to-do list and it just built this. I was working on the website. So I built it up. I'm using CoWork on Claude, and CoWork means that it's actually doing a job. I have this building up my Mark Hope website. Okay, I want the headers to be green and I want the subheaders to be white. Now, what I have it doing is it's working on my website and on my charities page. Um, the See, that is all bold and green.
hmm
And then my charity website thing is white with a thing around it. So I was asking it to change that. And now this this bot, see this over here? It's actually going into SiteGround and it's coding a website.
That's wild.
Yeah. And my brain is kind of screwed up because of the medicine that I take and my kidney thing. So I just can't think of the type. WordPress. It's a WordPress website. So it is actually going into my editor under my name. See this grouped page right here
Mm-hmm.
in Chrome? That's actually the WordPress, and Claude shows up to where Claude is using this web page as me. And
Wow.
I'd say, log into your website or whatever. So while it's doing that, I think we should mess around with my LinkedIn. What do you think about that?
Let's do it.
So I'm going to start a new project. New project. Mark. Oh. Is that one word, LinkedIn?
Yeah.
You are a marketing expert and you're going to help me expand on my current contacts that I have in my LinkedIn and in general help me easier post and attract people that I want to donate to my charity. We help people everywhere. And you see how I was telling it who it was and what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at my LinkedIn. If I open and sign into my LinkedIn in a tab, can you see it and review it? That sounds good. I logged into a tab for you already. Was that you, honey? I thought I heard a house mouse.
Hmm.
Okay, now this is what it's looking at. And this is my LinkedIn. I'm retired. I should change that too. My network. 13,000 people on the LinkedIn. So we're going to allow this bot on my LinkedIn page.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll hurry up.
Okay, now this is telling me what I'm doing. Nothing on the profile mentions your charity, not a headline, not an experience, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I didn't have the charity. It's telling me I have something about a previous former boss being an asshole, and I should change that. You also have open to work turned on. Okay, so let's just see if this will do a real job. Because I think we're going to see where it remembers who I am. Yes, please make the changes that you find appropriate and just tell me as we're going along what we're doing. You know how many monitors I have open right now?
No bunch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just on this computer. And I've got a Macintosh laptop that I'm trying to turn into a Claude station as well. I hate the Mac, but I bought one for traveling and I was going to get rid of the damn thing. But now I think with this, I'm going to use it to do AI when I'm traveling for the charity or doing things on the road and have it do, eventually I want it to take care of all my email and get back to people. And it just as much as I can see what it does, I want it to handle my social media. See it do all this work?
It's wild.
Now this is Claude, and this is the $20 pro version that allows for co-working. So when you get to that level, it's $20 a month.
It's wild.
Are they going to reimburse you for your AI stuff?
No, I think they pay for our LinkedIn premium. They just started doing that. But no, I think they're gonna want us for the company stuff to use the Claude at work, which is it won't be the free version. It'll be, I'm assuming, just like the paid. Because they kind of want us all on the same, I think, because of the information. And I guess the operations manager right now is building it or whatever, putting all the stuff about our company. So I don't know.
Now, who's Brian?
Brian and Chelsea, you probably seen me in pictures with them. They're some of our best friends.
Are they part of the original crew with
Yeah,
Steve?
yeah, he's the operations manager. They were all actually in addiction together. Steve used to be with Chelsea years ago. Chelsea's Brian's wife now. Chelsea's the number one salesman in our office, and then Brian's the operations manager. He just got some degree in cybersecurity, and he's one of them kind of guys. And she's a beast. She has a bunch of big contracts because we're K-12 focused. She's got like 80% of the state of Florida under contract school wise. Just K-12, not higher education or anything like that.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
But as you see this thing work, you can see how it's going to take some people's jobs, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And one of the things that you're doing to get ahead of it, which I'm very impressed with, is you are learning some of this stuff and where your benefit is. And as they cut force, guys like us that are utilizing this kind of thing are going to be last.
Right.
But I want you to understand something, and I want you to, you know, I want you to my camera's screwed up here. I'm sharing the same screen, so I can't look at you unless I don't look at you. But anyways, you're going to be out of a job. Corporate America is going to decide that.
You're going to be what, out of a job?
Yeah, well, like Microsoft lays off 20,000 people out of whack, you know, like
Yeah.
like what you said about that spreadsheet. You know, if we go into the warehouse and we unload equipment, and I don't know for sure, but if you run it the way I ran it, we had shelf one, we had rack one, shelf one, bin A, and everything was located as far as parts wise in that big warehouse. Rack two, shelf two, bin four. Okay. And when they check things in, they put it in that spreadsheet where we put all the stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, now there's going to be nobody doing a spreadsheet.
Right.
There's going to be somebody that's wearing a camera and they're talking when they're going around. Oh yeah, okay. Now we're putting all these Mac laptops, and then they're going to show the back of the Mac to the camera. And that's going to have the model number and it's going to know everything about it. And so after that guy works an hour, you know, it'll download his camera or it'll be a live feed. And that'll go directly into the AI and the AI will sort everything. And so you're a salesman, right?
Yep.
And you're gonna ask the system, hey, how many Mac M10s do we have? And it'll say none. And you'll say, okay, update me if any come in today. And then it'll go, bink. They just loaded in 9 of those off the truck. They're not formatted and refurbished yet, but they're here. And then you'll say, hold those for me. I'm attaching to this customer. And blink. And it's going to be pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's wild.
But I want you to see where it's going. And I worked for corporate America for a long time. And if I would have stayed with corporate America, I would have made a good number, but I never would have been rich.
Yeah.
I never would have had the assets that I have. So I want you to be thinking about, you know, building your side presence, whatever that is, you know, and your side gig, if they ever come in and say, "Hey, Gary, we love you, but we don't need you anymore,"
Right.
um, and you've already gone through one sale and survived so far. Hopefully, the new owners just keep everybody. Is that
Yeah,
what it sounds like it's going to do?
they're increasing the sales team. There's three of us right now. Or there's four of us. They want to get it to 10. They're gonna hire prospectors to do the cold calling, and we're gonna work on leads. They've already rented the office next to us. The executives are gonna go to that office. We're gonna have our own sales room, a sales manager. So
You think you're going to be up for that?
yeah, I
Sales
think
manager?
I think so. I think it'll help me because I'm
No, but I mean, are you going to be the sales manager?
oh no, they're gonna bring somebody in. I believe they've been interviewing. They brought a client success guy in already. He's gonna work on the back end of our contracts to make sure instead of us having to worry about if we need to send them boxes, or he's gonna work on that, keeping them satisfied while we go after leads. And then they want us to start traveling to um, go to our clients and then go to potential clients and take them to eat. And so be
Gotcha.
who the sales manager is going to be at that. I don't even think they started interviewing them. I think it's probably in the next 2 months.
All right.
I still got a long ways to go with it. I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing a lot of times.
Well, I
As
just
we get
want you to always be improving yourself. I want you to always be ready for that thing to happen. And then
100%.
you can shift and move. And learning some of this kind of stuff is a really good idea.
Yeah.
But luckily, your wife is going to get back in the swing of things, nursing and all that.
Yeah, she's been working still and she starts her nursing program to get her RN to she's finished some of her classes and then I think she starts back in school in October or whatever. And then she'll have about a year left and she'll get her RN. We were thinking about we just kind of talked about this. We haven't really looked into it. Start trying to start a home health company or something like that. I don't know. We haven't even really researched it. We've just been talking about it.
Well, you know who you could talk to about that, right?
100%. Any of those ideas I'm going to talk to you about. I got a friend who's moving up here. My best friend's actually moving up here, getting married. He does anything remodeling, cabinet building, or real good carpenter. And I
Oh,
think we're gonna start some kind of sober house. And he's gonna start he's got a company in Tulsa. He's gonna branch it out up here. And I was thinking about starting some kind of little company. I think you mentioned power washing or landscaping and hiring the guys from the house that we're gonna have to do that. We haven't really. It's all been kind of happening fast with him getting married to this girl and
well, definitely talk to me about that when you're ready, because I'm already setting up Oklahoma handyman service, and I've got a guy, and those are designed for exactly what you're talking about. Like you get some guys that are, 3 months, they get their 3 month chip, and then we let them go, mow some lawns that aren't at people's house, you know, and each time they get a chip, they sign something and go through some training. And then now, okay, we're going to give you this route of houses to mow, and we have them wear cameras and, that kind of thing. That way we can get some guys from treatment working, and people in the community know who they are and know that they're getting a good deal because they're helping. Okay. So are you reading this screen?
yeah, that's crazy.
So let's go look at that and see. Um, so this is what it's doing. And are we friends on here?
I believe so.
So let's have you added the marketing, I mean the charity, the We Help People Everywhere Inc. 5013C to the list of my links. And this is just an example of me vibe coding with AI. You know, you could probably go in and add all this stuff. You know, I'm purposely making um,
What was that? Did you hear that?
uh, what was it?
I don't know. Sierra's doing something there.
Okay, now it's just walking me through different things on this, but it's actually changing thing. Can you provide a link to the website? And all of that information is exactly on the website for the We Help People Everywhere. Do you need that link?
All right, 1 second. Okay. Okay. This is really, okay. I have to make sure you didn't fall or something. I don't sound like she fell or something, but I guess it's just because the kitchen's right there.
So now it's going through trying to find that website. See, now it's reached into the website. I don't know. This is me over my skis right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning on the go here. But was this helpful?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get Claude too. I'm gonna get both of them, the pro, just so
Well,
I have
40 bucks a month, I don't think it's a bad deal
it. No, no, it's crazy.
for your education.
Yeah, I can have it doctor up my LinkedIn and yeah.
Well, and you know, I've got a guy that helps me on the Claude stuff, and I can put you in that circle. And I have been using chat enough to where I've got things I like it to do.
Yeah.
I use Grok for certain things. But I think that's probably enough trying to learn for one night.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go get that pro account for ChatGPT, and I'll probably do the Grok when I get paid.
Yeah, don't do Grok. I want you to
Or not
do
Grok, I meant
and
Claude.
Claude.
Yeah. I've been thinking about like, I don't know, starting maybe thinking about starting a company like the one I work for, kind of an iTad company. I don't know, just take
Have
it
a
to
what
an
company?
iTad company.
iPad?
iTad, what the company I work for does.
A recycler?
Yeah. In the future, not right now. I don't want to start doing that necessarily while I'm there. I could
No, you
maybe
don't
look
want to
at
do
it,
that. One one
but
thing that one thing that you can do is you can sell advertising and AI advertising for Luann's company, and say, somebody needs a website built, or they need their SEO done, or they need help with their social media. Annie's AI Action Agency Incorporated is Luann's company.
what's it called again?
Just call it Annie's. And that is getting developed. So if you
Okay.
sold some restaurant a website, if they pay $300 a month as the sales guy, you would get a portion of that money every month. And
Okay.
that could be your side gig.
Okay.
And then eventually, you could buy part of the company from Luann and run it. And Sierra could help.
Yeah.
But you could do that right now. I mean, if you know hey, you need some advertising, yeah. I work for a company, and then I could walk you through the sales strategies, and
Okay.
I'll build a website that gives an option for things that people can buy and make it easy. But a lot of the stuff you and I are working on, we can do for companies and, charge them.
That's wild.
Can you imagine if you learn how to do the LinkedIn thing and get your profile all good to go, and then you approach every realtor and say, hey, I can make your LinkedIn profile better for people to find you to buy and sell houses. That's a good side gig.
Yeah.
All right, Senor, I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to send you the AI output outline and the copy of the website. I may
Okay.
have to put it on YouTube
Okay.
to give you the link. Do you care about that or no?
What do you mean?
This video?
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about anything that's a big deal,
Yeah.
except for this. I love you,
Love you too.
and there isn't a damn thing you can do about it.
I appreciate it, brother.
Why don't you close me out with a little prayer since we're taping it?
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for the people that you put in our lives. I pray that you continue to just keep us healthy and focused on you with our family. I pray that we can just keep you at the center of everything we do. And we just know the future is bright. And that's because of you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, brother.
I love you.
Get
Thank you
that
for your
baby
time.
and that wife of yours for me, okay?
Do the same to Lou, and I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye.